Hey Charlotte, this is Emily, Sean, and Jaylee, and today we're going to be running you through a few ideas that we have regarding email marketing and what we believe is going to be the best fit for your company culture. So we believe that building an email list is going to be the first step and really important for you to take that Cultured Box subscription to the next level. We believe that focusing on different countries each month is a really exciting project, and we love your brand. But we just believe that there are different capture techniques that we can tailor and help you to just engage potential customers and immerse them in those cultures that you offer with your boxes. And we are just kind of explain different techniques that are going to help entice customers to become more loyal and just continue to subscribe to those monthly subscription boxes. So the three first techniques that we see fit, the first one's going to be guest blogging. So we think that a huge space that you could dive into could be the travel lifestyle space. You could collaborate with travel bloggers, cultural influencers, or even just the lifestyle bloggers, and you could write guest blogs on their websites with the link to your website or the link to your subscription, and this would just kind of allow them to continue to stay in that space. It's probably something they'd be really interested in, but maybe they're not aware of your brand. And then secondly, aligning with influencers. Influencer marketing is really big and something that's really important in 2024. So we just believe that you engaging different micro-influencers micro-influencers who align with the brand that you want to promote would just allow you for a little bit more visibility on different search engines or on social media. And the last one for this slide is going to be improvements on your SEO. So when people type for an experience that you offer on like a search engine's results page, you want to be at the top of that. So we believe that you can improve this by optimizing your website, getting a little bit more clicks. Google ranks websites based off that. So we believe that if you could get more people to your website, more people subscribing, that your website link would be at the top of most search engine results pages. And then next slide is going to have two other techniques that we see really fit as well, and these are going to be probably a little bit more expensive or a little bit more tedious to figure out, but we still believe they'd be really great. So when it comes to local events and expos, we believe this would just be a great place for you to start going to different events, going to different expos, having tables of your boxes, and just kind of interacting with the community, putting a face with your brand, we believe would be really great. And then also at different trade shows and expos, you could have a piece of paper where people could put their email. So again, this would allow you to build that email list and also just allow you to follow up with customers, see what they liked, what they didn't like, get that live feedback. We believe that'd be really great. And then lastly, when it comes to your website, whenever we've gone and clicked on it, there's a way for people to subscribe to your emails, but it's not as evident as it should be. So we believe that if you had a pop-up for an email subscription as soon as they clicked on the website, this would just allow for a lot of potential growth in an email list, and maybe that pop-up could even incentivize them to purchase with a 10% off coupon or something like that. But yeah, those are the 5 main ones that we believe that you should kind of focus on, and now I'm going to pass it off to Jaylee.
So segmenting the list for Cultured Boxes in email marketing ensures that you deliver personalized content to different target users, making your emails more relevant and engaging. By targeting specific segments with tailored messages, you can increase the open rates, click-through rates, and the overall effectiveness of your email campaigns. So we have a few recommendations for different email headlines. So maybe for college students, you can make it more mature to where college students would want to open it. It's more engaging to them. And then if you have moms or homeschool moms, stay-at-home moms, you can make the email a little bit more fun and more educational purpose to where they want to open it and buy the product. And then for business-to-business headlines, you can do team building and collaboration. And then for the travel enthusiasts, you can do travel experiences and different type of things like that. Now I'm going to pass it over to Sean.
Awesome. So when it comes to just creating email campaigns, we want to have and create good content. So users scroll through hundreds of emails a day, and we want to be able to figure out a way to get them to click on that email and make them think that our brand is interesting. So we want to have compelling and interesting headlines, and then we also need to figure out which type of email we want to send to the user. So there's a lot of variations of different emails you can send, which are things like sales, promotional emails, onboarding emails, receipt emails even. So once we figure out our compelling headlines and the type of email we want to send to the user, we are then going to design the email, and we could just have a basic email with text in it, and that's the easy thing to do, but it's not visually interesting, and we want to attract people to our brand and get them to click the link and navigate to our website. So we have made a couple of mock-up emails for Cultured, and this is the first one. It's a shipping confirmation, which customers will receive after they purchase a box. And so this sort of just lets them know where the box is at. As you can see, the first part here is our heading, which, there we go. It says your curated culture box is on the way. So that would make me think, oh, I want to see what, like how far my box is away from my doorstep. So then we have a CTA here, which says track your box, and it's just a button that is convenient for the customer to use, to figure out where your box is. And then lastly, we always want to have an unsubscribe link at the bottom of our emails. It's legally required, but you can just put it in the fine print because we don't really want to lose customers. So that's why we want to keep it sort of hidden. Also, social media links in the footer is also good as well. And then the next email design is a thank you promotional email. So again, we still have the interesting headline that gets you to click on it. So celebrating you, one of our first 20. And this is sort of an email sent to those who have been long-term customers for a few months after Culture has started. And we want to send a thank you to them. So to show our gratitude, we'd like to offer you the best deal possible on all boxes purchased for the first year after our main launch. And then we have another CTA, redeem the offer. And then we have some additional options here, which free shipping, and then you can learn more about the Culture brand. And then the last email design idea we had for the Culture brand was the newsletter. So again, we still have that same headline, and then we have some interesting images here with descriptions as to how the box works, what's in the box, and then as you scroll, you get to the bottom of the email and it prompts you to order a box today. So that is the email design mockups we have for Culture that we think you should implement. And then after we do that, we want to send and test the content. And there's a couple ways that you can do this. We have MailChimp, HubSpot, and MailerLite. All three of these are great email provider options, but probably the best for you would be MailChimp because it's really simple and you can easily manage the design templates and the analytics as well. Targeting emails would be very good for your brand because they allow you to send emails to different age groups at different times, at different days. So we think that you should implement that as well. And then lastly, we have measuring analytics. So we want to keep track of things like CTR, click-through rate, click-to-open rate, and conversion rate. And you can do all of this through MailChimp. Here's an example of what it would look like if you set your account up. As you can see up in the top right-hand corner, we have conversion rate, and then all of our other analytics for average CTR, open rate, click rate, and revenue. And MailChimp just has all of this in one place so you don't have to calculate it by hand. And then I'll pass it off to Emily.
Sweet. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of end talking about why we believe automated emails are really important and why they play such a crucial role in a lot of digital marketing strategies, and then how they can kind of improve those conversions that Sean has just kind of shown you are really important when it comes to tracking your analytics. So there are three kind of main ways that we believe could really help and grow your brand. So the first one is just going to be personalized consumer engagement. So automated emails are going to allow you to deliver personalized messages based off your consumer preferences, their certain behaviors on your website, and then also just the interactions that they've had with your brand. So we believe that when you create a larger email list, it's going to be really important to segment your users based on different demographics, past purchases, or even the browsing history, kind of like what I was saying. And then also all of this is going to lead to greater conversions for you. So automated email kind of enables you to nurture different leads or different conversations throughout a customer's journey, just from initial awareness. And then also if they come on your website, let's say that they put something in their cart but they don't buy it. This could allow you to send a follow-up email maybe a day later saying, hey, you left something in your cart, or hey, why didn't you purchase this? If they want to give feedback, that'd also be just another really great way to get more information for you to tweak a few things based on what consumers are saying. And then lastly, automated emails can drive traffic back to your website, which is always good because you want a lot of website traffic. The way that Google ranks different websites really is based a lot off of different tracking metrics, so that's going to be a huge way just for you to continue to improve your brand and also get at the top of that search engine results page, like what I was saying earlier.
And now we're just gonna kind of touch base on the pricing and competition. We looked at your Cultured website and it says that the subscription boxes were $80, but they're on sale for $40. We recommend that you probably bump the price down to $40, maybe $50, but since your competitors all have like a $40 to $50 price range or even lower, we recommend probably keeping it near your competitors because just to help out with that. But yeah, that's all we have for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte.